Let me start by expressing also my thanks to Vice-Chancellor Sigmar GABRIEL for having taken the lead for this very important meeting here in Berlin. You are in front of you the main global stakeholders of issues related directly to migration and refugees. I said at the beginning of our discussion today that this meeting had never taken before the German government took this initiative 3 years ago. We had a frank, deep, honest, open-minded discussion on all these issues. We talked about the situation today, what is the state of play, and what can we do in the future. We all reached to a conclusion that it is a global issue, a global responsibility, and the fact that last year the United Nations held this very important gathering in New York, where leaders from all over the world, they were committed to work together, to cooperate in order to address this challenging situation that is putting in danger values and principles upon which the post-war is built, and the European Union. For the European Union, migration is also an issue of global concern, common responsibility, and common actions. Let me tell you that we are not where we were 3 years ago. In the beginning, the European Union was taken by surprise, but then we got organized. We adopted our common migration policy, a lot of schemes that are implemented. Some of these schemes are problematic because the political stance adopted not by member states. Let me make a distinction here. It's not necessary to talk about member states. We can talk about governments, that they will be held accountable in the future if they do not comply to what we all together have decided. Our European efforts to reform, first of all, the common European asylum system, to resettle refugees, our cooperation with third countries like Turkey, the Western Balkans, North and Sub-Saharan area are clear, very clear examples of the progress that we have made during the last 2 years. What we need to get out of the crisis modus regarding migration and think holistically and in the long run. Now, from our point of view, from our European perspective, that is the only way to address the migratory challenges along the central Mediterranean route. The high number of deaths, the huge number of arrivals in Italy only this year is a call for immediate actions. As you know, the European Union was closely involved in preparing the New York Declaration and is committed to taking a leading role in the following up to the New York summit last September in developing the future global compacts on migration and on refugees. We need to move beyond statements and declarations and make sure we deliver. Words and rhetorics must be translated into concrete actions on the ground. This is why working with key third countries and strategic partners such as the United Nations, the International Organization for Migration and the Red Cross is essential for the European Union. That's why this meeting today is of great importance for the steps to follow in the future. Dear friends, we are living in the era of human mobility. The question, therefore, is not how to stop it, but how to better manage and control it to the benefit of everyone. This is why development, climate, and even trade policies are important in this equation. Thank you. something more. It is a global phenomenon, as I said, that needs, I want to repeat it, a global approach. Only by working together we can transform migration, as Ambassador Swing said before, from a challenge into an opportunity. Dankeschön.